if I had the focus. It's weird. There are moments where I kind of pull a 180, I guess, and I watch some of my old vlogs. When you're tired and you just have a moment where you just have a temporary freeze and you have to then get going again. All right. I watched 2 of my old videos. One, the I want to save myself from myself video, which I watched because the title resonated with me today. It's crazy. The main thing I ask in that video, the main question that haunted me when I watched it, at least in the moment, like right now, and also that I worry about is like, when do I forget? When do I lose the determination? Is my up and down roller coaster, my vacillations between being very holistic and focused and determined and being in the dumps, is that something outside of my control? Will my loop always be the same? I really don't believe it is. And it's funny. The main thing I took away from watching that video is how this time I have 10 days instead of 5 days when it comes to college apps, which definitely isn't the greatest, but it's better. And I was thinking about college apps today because today's the 4th, tomorrow will be the 5th, my 10 days before I have to apply to Loyola Marymount and Chapman. Another thing I put off, another thing I should have done 4 weeks in advance. Why do it at the last minute, right? But I can do better than I did last round. And the thing is, the absolute coolest thing, I went back and I looked at my vlogs and I tried to answer that question. When did I lose the motivation? Because I am just getting it back after spending an amazing day with good friends who are freaking, which is great for a person's mental health. Where did I lose it? And I think I found it, which is when the RSI started to kick in, that second day of winter break, for me going so hard and not giving myself that break after the standardized testing and the finals and the video editing at UNR. And it's like, shit, that's one answer. Maybe that's the answer, and that's an answer that is under my control, the way I react to my RSI, to pain in my fingers. So that's hella encouraging. And it's all because of me logging in some way. I don't want to get rid of this either. I feel like the email is I feel like the email associated with this vlog, mixeddailyvlogs@gmail.com, is starting to turn into a prophecy because I want to keep them short. I have all these things I want to do. And I want to create, but I don't want to forget. Alright, highlights. This bag and this Gorilla Pod. This is the Etcher Art Satchel, the evolution of the Nomad Art Satchel. And it's an expensive art bag, right? But it kind of has a story to it. This is the 2nd generation. Nomad was the 1st generation, and I actually won the Nomad Art Satchel in a competition. There's this website called Pencil Kings. They have art tutorial videos and also like a little art community. And they were doing a thing in the art community, which was do a sketch for 15 days in a row and upload it to the community, and you're entered in a drawing to win one of these super cool art satchels. I did it. The funny thing is, I didn't even hit the initial 15 days. I think around day 3, I broke the streak, but then I went on to like day 25, and in that period, the later half, throw away the first 3 days, there's 15 days of doing it straight. And I freaking won it. It was so cool. 2 years later now, I got this off Kickstarter. And I swear to God, it is the coolest bag imaginable. Let me just summarize it for you real quick. You know, you have these danglies, right? Because when you want to loosen your backpack strap, which this kind of is, you gotta have this extra rope so that you can adjust the size to what you want. But then you also have this extra dangling baloney, right? Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. It comes with this thing, this little Velcro bit, right? And so what you can do is you can like fold up the dangly bit, and then you just take the Velcro bit. Boom. I have been drawing again for the first time in forever. Tiny shit. I started the little Instagram where I'm just gonna post this daily sketch or something. It's good. It's great. Yes. And then I'm only getting this angle because my thing is hanging off of a thing with the Gorilla Pod. Yeah. Alright. Night.